Keith, how about grabbing groceries? You come to go. You better have diet and regulars.
I have both and fruit. The only thing that isn't in here is just water. Water and candy.
Hey, yo, so niggas in my last live kept tagging me, asking me, like, do I think that Gunplay scammed somebody based off him having a GoFundMe, right? So I think y'all be real weird with this shit. And I think y'all gotta really stop this nut shit, bro. The internet always tries to find a way to like tear at a nigga and do disrespectful shit. So when I look at Gunplay situation with his child, first and foremost, I donated $1,000 to their GoFundMe. When I see y'all out here right now doing refund requests and all this other shit because you saw him gift somebody, Rick Ross, a goddamn chain, I think that's absolutely ridiculous and I think it's low. First and foremost, a GoFundMe, if the GoFundMe was designed for the child and the child's medical expenses and they spend that money on that child's medical expenses, that does not mean that they have to be poor. That does not mean that they have to be scamming. Y'all try to take and manipulate every fucking thing that people do, and I just think it's disgusting, it's grotesque. Like, I looked at a mom that was sitting there feeling attacked, and I'm reading the comment section where they had a child that is going through major medical expenses. They requested and created a GoFundMe, and then a bunch of niggas, just broke niggas, coming attacking people and their family when they going through some shit like that. I think y'all niggas is disgusting. Like, you get offended because Gunplay goes and buys a chain with whatever money he has or whatever. That ain't our business. If the GoFundMe money is used for that baby, that's what the GoFundMe is about. You don't have to be poor to have a fucking GoFundMe. You don't have to, like, if whatever the specific reason you donated was, if you donated for the child, then that's what your donation is for. Like, if you donate to the child and the money is used for the child, how are you niggas requesting refunds? And y'all niggas that say people shouldn't have a GoFundMe, like, to me, like, that's corny to me. And how you say he shouldn't be buying? No, y'all made it y'all business. Because half y'all niggas that got an opinion didn't even donate. How you got an opinion you didn't even donate? Half you niggas that's in here and be talking about this shit ain't donated to your fucking own people, nobody, and then you gonna sit there and try to talk shit about a motherfucker you ain't even got nothing to do with. Obviously, at the time when they made the motherfucking GoFundMe, or the mom or whoever made it felt like it was necessary. If they felt like it was necessary, they create the shit for what they feel like they need in their family. How you gonna sit there and pass judgment on it? I just look at niggas like y'all make shit that's not shit something, and that should be weird. Chevelle said, "I can't agree." Let's talk about. Let's do it. Let's talk. Because maybe you can make some shit that makes sense to me. Nobody in here donated. I did.
Tony.
What up? What up?
Hey, baby. So, like I said, you one of my favorite people. I am with you. I'm rocking with you, but not on this one. If you got the money to buy a chain, you got the money to pay medical expenses for your child. That's the same. We screen people pass away, you should have life insurance. You got money for other things, but you doing a GoFundMe. I don't agree with it. I don't.
A GoFundMe don't mean you poor.
It doesn't. But I'm not asking for a handout if I have it.
That a GoFundMe is not a handout either.
It's
Only
not.
niggas look at GoFundMe like a handout.
But why? So why? I'm asking you why.
GoFundMe, if you look at the context of why it was created, is it was a way that you could donate to any cause that you felt like was important to you. It doesn't mean that the person had to be poor. It doesn't mean that the person doesn't have to have resources. GoFundMes are created when people want to join in together in support of something.
Mm-hmm.
So if we support
Oh.
this person and their child going through a medical emergency, then that's our choice. That doesn't mean that you have to be poor.
And I agree. That I mean, again, I've never read the instructions. I've never read anything like that. Anytime, and listen, I stand corrected if I'm wrong, but I've always, that's why I have life insurance, and I try to take care of my finances so I don't have to ask for anything. And I've always just been under the impression, if you need it, okay, you ask for it. But if you don't need it, if you got the money to do it, handle your business. So again, I might be wrong, and I think it's just a matter of how, everybody's different views. But I just know I wouldn't do it. If I had the money to pay for my child's medical expenses, or I have enough money to go buy somebody a gift or something frivolous, I'm going to pay for the medical expense, and I'm not asking anybody. And again, maybe that's just my view, to do it as a handout, but I'm not asking.
Once again, our community has like such a broken mindset. It's scary.
Mm-hmm.
White people pool money together to help each other and all types of shit. Asians, Indians, Mexicans, they all do it. Whether it's 10 people living in the house, if there's somebody that's going through something, they all put their money together. But it's something about our community. When we look at certain things, we just look at it like it's some poor shit. You know how many of us in our community, when we get to 18, we got to go get our own shit.
Oh,
we
nah.
be on our own.
Nah.
And we got to be so solid. And we can't nobody tell us nothing. And all this little false narrative that we tell ourselves.
I agree with you 100% on that.
It's all a poor mentality, right? Because at the end of the day, if I got expenses that are happening in anything, I think it's interesting because a GoFundMe, if you look at it, there's people that have all types of different campaigns on GoFundMe. And it's not just about if somebody is in a bad financial situation. It could be something that you support or whatever. But us, we look at anything that we say, hey, money is like you're begging. Like, and that it's such a weird thing to me. Like I saw obviously the whole gunplay shit when the whole NBA Ross and I was posting about that situation. And when I saw the GoFundMe, I immediately read it. I saw it was about their child and the shit that the child was experiencing. I knew gunplay had money. I knew Rick Ross had already gave them money. I knew the niggas had already gave him money. And guess what I did? I said, I'm still going to support because I think that was important because I would want somebody to support my child. That don't mean I had to think that a nigga was broke. That doesn't mean that I didn't know that Rick Ross had already gave them money. And I know he had already gave them money. So it's like in our community, we just want to, they think that like if you got a certain amount of stature or wealth or whatever, that nobody should be able to help you. You shouldn't be able to ask for shit. You shouldn't say shit. You shouldn't say that you're going through hard times. Tough it out, nigga. Like that's the mindset in our community is like, tough it out, nigga. You already made money. Like you don't need any support. Fuck you. And I just think it's weird. And definitely when it's like in this particular situation where if I support the idea of, hey, this family like struggling with the medical expenses and the medical scare with their child, and I support that, and that means something to me, I donate. It's no different than when I get on here and I get on my lives and I donate to people who fucking just simply subscribe to my podcast or they was behind on rent or it was Christmas and I randomly gave away money, whatever it is. When we look at us personally, we got to stop like looking at it like it's some like poor shit.
But you know what? And again, like I said, I'm gonna say, if I don't even think it's really a matter of being wrong. It's just a matter of perspective. With me, it's a pride thing. You understand? I came from the bottom. I didn't have anything, but guess what? And I think I had so much pride to a fault, because even when I was at my lowest, I didn't ask anybody.
Pride is for poor people.
Uh,
Pride is for
I
poor
was
people.
poor then. I thank God I'm not poor now, but I was poor then.
Man, pride is for
And I
poor
still didn't
people,
ask.
though.
Huh?
Pride is for poor people.
Hmm. I'll have to sleep on that and think about that, and then I'll respond, because I don't really know. I mean, pride is for poor people. Hmm.
Pride is for poor people.
Elaborate.
I mean, that shit, like,
We the only one.
we
Well,
got
not
so
we, because again, I'm not poor, thank God.
that
But
that hood mentality, just like, you know, I don't need no help. I don't need nobody. Like, that shit trash. Is tired.
mm-hmm,
It's like,
mm-hmm. I mean, again, we talking a long time ago. But the reason why I had that mindset is because I didn't have anybody. So how else? And now I'm blessed, and I do anything for anybody that needs it. But again, I just looked at their situation, and I'm like, I don't know much about this situation. I read up on it a little bit. It's just my opinion. Huh? What you say?
no, I call.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, because I'm not looking in the phone. I'm driving. But no. So again, I mean, I might sleep on it, and again, I think it's just a matter of perspective. I get what you're saying. I've never read about what GoFundMe is for, or any type of campaign. I just always looked at it.
You
It's
never
like, damn.
look it up, but you got an opinion about it.
Well, what
Imagine
I
that.
just have an opinion about someone who, if I have money, I'm not going to ask any. If I have money to do it, I'm just not asking. You understand? Like, I'm being honest. I got a son that he's in prison for a very long time, and I paid over $60,000 in attorney fees. I didn't have fish fries or anything. I had to figure it out. I never asked anybody for anything, and I didn't need it. I needed it, but I made it happen. I didn't ask for anybody. I didn't have fish fries. I didn't ask anybody to donate. I didn't ask anybody to help. So again, that was the mindset that I was coming from. Again, I might be wrong. Somebody else may look at it different. That's just the way that's the way I think.
Yeah, I know our community suffers from some real broken mindsets. I mean, like, this, you got to be so strong that, like, it's just disgusting, like how we conditioned ourselves to suffer and go through like everything alone. Like, it's sad for how people like just operate in such a weird mental space.
It is, but I don't think we should call it weird, but it is a mental space, and it often comes from
It's weird.
because who?
It's weird because people are actually meant to be amongst people.
I love it.
Like,
And
like
ask
so,
anybody that know me.
like
They
so,
can
so
count on me for
people
anything.
people are meant to like help each other. Like, that's what like the
Mm-hmm.
human race is like meant to interact. And to watch how people will literally isolate themselves when there's like people around you that can help you is the weirdest shit to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
I get it. But I appreciate you. Again, I might go to sleep, wake up, like Tony's right. But I mean, I didn't go that deep into it. Again, I just looked at it on the surface. Like, damn, if you got it, like, handle your business. That's kind of how I was thinking. Because that's the thing. Again, the pride. You said pride to support people, but I've never had
I
to.
mean,
I've never asked anybody.
most of the people that I see commenting though don't make six figures.
Well. I mean, I do, but
Most of the people that got these heavy opinions don't make six figures.
mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Well, they can't see. Yes, and maybe some people can't see beyond the chain, or they
Yeah,
can
that's
see.
what I'm saying. Like, that it,
Well,
it
I mean, that's like, I know I got a girlfriend who, she had cancer. She had a GoFundMe, and people did. They commented on the fact that she had name brand things, red bottoms and stuff like that. And you're right, and it's
that's
kind
what
of
I'm
the same.
saying.
It's
So
exactly the same.
because she had designer now, she ain't supposed to be able to have
Right, and
fucking.
right, and it was a lot of. You're right. Right.
The logic of people,
Mm-hmm.
if you are going through something, you better not have nothing. You better not have no nice shit.
But
You just got to look like you a fucking hobo in a fucking. It just
again, you know, sometimes, but sometimes having a conversation can kind of, you know, kind of change the perspective a little bit. Because it did. I mean, okay, I'm like, damn, you're right. Um, I mean, I won't down on them. I didn't think of anything bad of them, but I'm just like, if it was me, I wouldn't. That's all. It's me. No, I'm
somebody
reading.
said they had stage 4 cancer and was caring for 2 senior parents and still didn't do a GoFundMe. Well, you should have did a GoFundMe. If you needed a help or assistance, you should have asked for fucking help.
Right.
That's the purpose. If you need help, you ask for
Mm-hmm.
help. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you want support, you ask for support. If you want to do it alone, you want to suffer alone, then suffer alone. But you can't judge somebody because they ask for support. Like
Right. Right.
if you decide that you want to be so fucking tough that you want to go fight by yourself, then you fight by yourself. But you can't get mad at somebody for requesting help.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I'm tough. I did it alone. Rah. Okay, well, you get a cool you did it on your own T-shirt.
Right. What? Yeah.
Well, we
So
did
okay,
it alone.
but okay. So we're talking about GoFundMe, but the people in our community, we usually don't ask other people for help because why? Because you'll get talked about. So we're just you're right. We do have that
That's what I
mentality.
said.
That
It's a nigga mentality.
yeah, we do because we're used to having to do it on our own. Because guess what? If I ask you for help, you won't go tell somebody else that I asked you for help. So I mean, that's just how we've been. So I guess, and then it kind of falls over into GoFundMe or any other type of charities, or people will say clearly, I'm no charity case. But now we got GoFundMe, so it's okay to ask GoFundMe. You know. Hmm.
Shit. When you start talking about and I just I try to be very very I understand what y'all say when y'all look at the GoFundMe and then a nigga say, hey, I'm giving somebody a chain, but I also understand like context too. Is everything like you guys don't have all the context and you gonna assume shit and make yourself look crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that it's disrespectful. My point, like if you say you support something, you support it. If you don't support it, don't support it. You ain't got to bash it though.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like
Good point.
niggas got an opinion about everything, and this shit be crazy. Niggas got an opinion about everything. This shit just be crazy.
They do, and I usually just sit back and be quiet and watch. I really, I try not to, but you know, like I said, I just shot that message to you real quick, and then you requested, you know. But again, no, I definitely see what you're saying. So I guess we all got to work on that. We got to work on ourselves with that one. But I still ain't asking if I got it. I'm just saying that's just me.
I know. Peace. Good talking to you,
All
bro.
right, cool.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. What's going on?
Why are you in the dark?
Because I'm in the dark. But I do have something to say though. Regarding that, I understand the GoFundMe part. It's cool and everything. I understand people need stuff, and like especially medical bills. It's okay. But what my the problem I'm having is that when you doing a GoFundMe and then you gifting all that stuff, it's like, okay, did you really need the GoFundMe, or was that just for just to have it? Because I myself donated and I do feel some type of way.
How much you donate?
I donated $250, which is not a lot, and I understand that anything counts, but it's still like
Did
I
you
feel
do a
like
refund?
no, I didn't. I'm not that type of person to get a refund, but it's still the fact that
So,
okay, a whole week after the whole situation happened with DJ Envy and all of that stuff, you gifting somebody a chain, and it's like, okay, wait, whoa, what's going on? Did you really need it for medical, you know, like medical help? Or was it just for, okay, I'm gonna have a GoFundMe for my daughter and then I'm gonna give my friend a chain? I feel like that was kind of a little bit of, it was just not, I don't know.
so once again, why did you make the donation?
I made a donation because of the child, of course. Like, I have a daughter. I have a 4-year-old daughter that has a lot of medical issues. So I understand as a mother, I understand that. But you have people that are working really hard. You know what I'm saying? People that are living check to check and that have donated. And for them to see that, it was like a slap in the face. Like, whoa, did you really need the money for the medical, or did you use that money for other stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can understand that perspective.
yeah, it's like, it's kind of like, I don't know. To me, it's weird that it happened that fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the DJ Envy thing, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, I'm going to Rick Ross car show and then give him a chain. It feels weird as the people that donated.
Well, I think your timeline is a little misguided because that GoFundMe was open months ago.
I understand that it was open.
As if the GoFundMe just came out. First off, Gunplay didn't actually create the GoFundMe.
I know his fiance did.
So y'all wouldn't even known it was Gunplay if DJ Envy didn't say it.
Well, I've donated way before that, way before the whole
So
DJ Envy.
I think it's been disingenuous if you're saying that that GoFundMe started like I think in February,
Right.
And DJ Envy and that whole Rick Ross stuff started a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
So like for you to say like the timeline, it doesn't even add up or make sense.
I mean,
Like,
it's not that it don't add up, but
it doesn't add up at all. So
but
let's be clear. If you're gonna try to do that, when I talk with information. I don't just bring up shit and make up shit. It's about you got to have real facts. So you're now talking about stuff that happened in May when that GoFundMe was created back in February.
right. I understand that. Listen, I'm not taking that part out at all. I'm not.
So
I understand the baby was here.
He didn't go give Rick Ross a chain in February or March or April or May.
Tony, I get that. Trust me, I get that. My point is that, okay, the GoFundMe was done when the baby was born and the baby had, like whatever issue the baby had, the GoFundMe was created then. People donating and all of that stuff. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. But then when the whole DJ Envy thing came out, it was like, okay, people were still donating, right? Am I correct? Right?
When did you donate?
I donated like probably April. I think it was April, like March or April. It was way before this whole drama thing came out. But it's like,
so he was supposed to stay poor forever?
I'm not saying that.
He's never supposed to have no more money or nothing.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I'm just asking questions though.
I'm not saying that at all. It's just I feel like the timeline is just off. That's all.
I'm saying your timeline sounds a little off too.
Nah, I just feel like the timeline is off. Because if you, I don't know, it's just off to me. But I get it. It's, I mean, everyone can open a GoFundMe and do all of that stuff. You know, like people do need help. I understand medical bills is that alone is a lot. I get it. I get it. But sometimes I feel like people should do stuff in private. You understand what I'm saying? Like some people, like people should do stuff in private, because now it's in the public. Like everybody feels like, okay, did I donate for him to go buy the chain, or did I donate to his daughter? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of
You
that.
never donated. You never donated to him though.
Yeah,
He
I
wasn't.
donated to his daughter.
He wasn't even on. He's not even on the flyer. His name's not even on there.
Yeah, you're right.
So how did you donate to him?
I mean, it's both of them. It's their child. It's their child.
I'm just asking questions. Because when you read that GoFundMe, I just want to know what you see up there.
I mean, it's their child. I know his name is not on there, but at the end of the day, it's his child. They are a couple. They are one. Just saying. I know not everybody is going to agree with what I said, but it is facts. It is what it is. It was just not a good look to me, personally. It wasn't. He could have done that. I feel like he could have done it in private. It didn't have to be on social media. Some stuff just don't need to be on social media. That's how I feel.
Did you really donate?
Yes, I did. And I can show you proof that I did.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Let me see.
I can show you proof. I can send it to you.
I want to see.
Okay.
I just want to see the date, really.
Okay. Let me go back on there. I can send that to you. I don't got a cap for that. Like that's a child. That's a child involved.
Because that date gonna tell me your timeline.
Okay. Let me go back on there. Hold on.
I ain't say she said nothing wrong. I just want to see the dates, the timeline.
Yeah, I am sending that to you. Give me a second. I'm going through it now.
They say your phone gonna die.
Huh?
They say your phone gonna
That's
die.
a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
They said they already followed you, so you can't run.
That's a damn lie. Okay. I'm sending it to your DM.
You sending it right now?
Yeah, I'm sending it right now.
What's the date on it?
March 29th.
March 29th. Goddamn. So I know you ain't no gunplay on this in there.
You said what?
I know you ain't knowing about that damn gunplay chain at that point.
No, I just found out about it on social media.
So he bought that chain a week ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just the time of it.
You donated in March.
Yeah. End of March. I'm sending it to you right now. Here you go. You should have it in your DM.
And then Boosie just hit me. Yeah, what's popping in Miami tonight?
You got it?
I'm waiting.
I sent it.
I'm looking. I'm gonna see. Hold on. You gonna find your name. You ain't send me nothing. Stop playing.
I just did.
There ain't shit in here.
Yes, I did.
Look, yo, there's nothing in here. Stop playing.
Come on now. Come on, Tony.
What you saying? Come on now. I'm in my damn DM. There ain't shit in there.
What on?
We just gonna come on now. That motherfucker ain't a damn thing in there.
I wish I had my other phone. Hold on.
Come saying, come on. That's you, ain't it?
Yeah, I sent it. It says sent. Hold on. Let me screenshot this and send it to you. Hold on.
You better not be on no bullshit.
I'm not on no bullshit. That's definitely not. Definitely not.
You better not be.
Come on now.
Why you playing?
I ain't playing.
Why you
I don't gotta
say
play
you
for
send me
that.
something? I go check this motherfucking DM, man. The damn thing here. Why you just don't show us the phone then?
Because I'm on it talking to you.
No, it's in your hand. Don't play with me.
No. I'm talking to you on it.
No, I seen you.
No,
I
that's
seen the
not
other
it.
phone in your hand.
No. I'm talking to you on it.
I'm sick of you. You think I ain't see that phone?
Oh my God, Tony. I'm talking to you on the one I'm.
No, I want the one that's in your hand. Yeah, the one that's in your hand right now. Show us that motherfucker.
Let me log in on it.
You
Hold
was just
on.
in there. See what I be saying, man? Y'all niggas be playing, man. And there she goes, y'all. And there she goes. There she goes. Boo. Boosie in the live? Yeah, she just scammed us, didn't she? Scammed the shit out of us, didn't she? Said Boosie in the comments. Where the nigga at? Didn't I tell you that nigga was gonna hang up the motherfucking live, y'all? I be telling y'all, man, these niggas ain't shit. I told y'all she tried to scam y'all. She scammed us. I be busting these niggas every time. But I tell you what. I was going to the spot, but it was a spot that was outside, and right now it's storming like a motherfucker, so I ain't going there. We got a whole little monsoon taking place out of this bitch. You see how Shorty came on that bitch and just played the whole little game? What you want, Josh? Hey, you decide to... God, look at that shit. That's a crazy ass goddamn...
Tony, I look popped.
Well, you about to get popped right about here.
No, don't do that. They miss me. Hey, y'all.
No, we don't.
They did. They said
Does your camera work?
it does. Give me like 2 minutes, okay?
Yeah, okay. All right.
You gonna hang up on me?
Yeah, I see when you're ready.
No, you are so petty.
Yeah, because you know better. No.
I'm okay. I'm gonna send a request when I'm ready.
Yes, I know you're ready.
You so silly. Bye.
They come in here now. They already know the rules. They won't play like the little other niggas, like these little lines. Y'all, no, we gotta make sure niggas cut the lights on tonight. I'm sick of this shit.
I'm
Yeah, we goddamn niggas out here just Shorty told a whole lie for 20 minutes straight. I knew she was lying. So why did he just thinking I wouldn't be thinking that I'm gonna catch him? Do they not know black lock on the case? These niggas don't know I'm black lock. I don't play, man. I'm gonna crack the motherfucking case every time. I'm gonna crack a case every motherfucking time. I'm telling you, they be sitting here fucking around 20 minutes of just complete bullshit, just to be scamming the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all. Blacklock, I be cracking the case every time. I would just be cooking people. Until she had a believable voice. That's how Greg get y'all niggas too. He had a believable voice. No, I'm not taking up no law. They heard that they want a black law to be real. I wouldn't watch so much Law and Order and First 48 and all that. I already know the law. Nigga, I am the law. He said Charleston White on here. Where Charleston White bitch ass at? No, that nigga ain't coming here. Oh, Charlie boy. We had Boosie and Charleston in here. Where Charlie boy in here? Where is little Charlie looking at? I know he ain't in here. No, Charlie boy ain't coming in, motherfucker, did he? What question I avoid? I ain't see no damn question. Where old Charlie boy at? Yeah, that nigga know not to come back fucking around. I'm cooking. He already gonna get cooked already. He don't even know he getting cooked. You keep asking about credit repair scammers. Anybody that sell credit repair is a scammer. That's the easiest way. You trying to figure out one. This nigga DJ Frisbee want to die so bad. Like you want my attention so bad, cause boy, like that comment like that right there would get me. I would slap you until you know them little slapping nigga shits that be happening. That's what I do. I'll slap you till you black the fuck out playing talk about my girl and your nuts, you bitch ass nigga. Like I don't even know why you niggas. But let me go and block you, cause I really came and tried to find you, put money on your ass, boy. You better stop playing. You think that should have joked? Let me screenshot your name, just in case I want to send somebody to find you. But you seen that motherfucking, I think it was Tubi. It was real life, I think, where niggas start IP checking niggas. It's either a movie or whatever. Niggas IP checking niggas, go right to the crib. Say that shit to these types, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah, that's what happened to a nigga like you. Nigga, I'm about to block your bitch ass though, because I really want to slap the shit out you. Hey, Colleen, you can't promote your motherfucking business in here. You a scammer in my eyes. You work with Greg. I don't know why you think that you can come in here and be trying to solicit business in my goddamn comments. You do not get a pass. Anybody that did anything with big business is a scammer. I don't give a fuck. Stop promoting in my goddamn comments. Told your ass, you don't get to promote here. you at in Baltimore, tough nigga? I hope you in Baltimore, nigga. You easy to get touched. You better be careful playing that goofy talk, boy. I don't give a fuck about your HUD ones and none of that. Nigga, you was working with Greg and we heard about y'all business and I don't want you in my live promoting. Matter of fact, you out of here. Block. Get your ass out of here. Like, bitch sitting there that got all kind of shit going on when I try to play like, nah, you don't get to come in here and promote. Nah, she don't promote shit in this motherfucker. Don't trust none of them niggas, man. Like, niggas be sitting there working with a whole scammer the whole time, and until a nigga do something to them, that's when they want to talk about it. Nah, fuck that. You got to know something. You been through it. It was beneficial until it wasn't. That's how it be for these niggas. Hey, as long as it's beneficial to the motherfucker, it was cool. You know, the minute you don't benefit, oh, nah, he a scammer. Nah, you a scammer too. Fucking, you block him. I don't give a fuck. I'm not sending out physical copies right now. Yeah, them niggas all be cool with that shit until they get burned. Then everybody all of a sudden know everything. Oh man, I got all the information. To what? Man, DJ Envy ain't sent a motherfucker. That nigga soft.
Oh,
Yo,
yo,
what's up
good,
with it?
Tony. Not much, not much. Still bullshitting. Looking at shit stuff, ain't doing nothing about it.
So that mean you
Feel me?
content.
Can't.
Ain't nothing wrong being
Hint
content, my
is the
nigga.
word.
You be stuck where you at.
Hell yeah, I'm at work right now. Shit. I'm at work right now. Shit. Yeah, no, I popped up on this jump. You feel me? I seen you was doing the boxing jump. I got a little something on my page if you laugh real quick. If you laugh real quick. It was a good time, and it was fun. It was fun. But it was really fun. It was
Oh yeah,
guns down,
I
gloves up,
seen niggas getting beat the
having a
fuck up
little
out
bit.
there doing that guns down, gloves up shit. Yeah, niggas getting beat
Yeah,
up. And niggas
yeah,
on there
yeah.
not
Street
fighting.
fighter, man, you won't be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta come ready. You gotta come ready. Really, you gotta come ready. Nah, you ain't thinking about doing no celebrity shows?
I'm about to find me a fight. I'm gonna knock somebody the fuck out.
Man, I can't lie to you, man. Yeah, you might
Bro, I'm
actually
telling
do
you, I
that,
really got
motherfucker.
hands, my nigga. I'm gonna knock some shit out. For real.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what's up. All in good, good sport. All in good
Yeah, that's all
sport.
my shit is like, in the confines of the ring, you know, drop some shit.
All right, yeah. See, yeah, in the ring. Niggas was in the
Oh,
grass.
in the grass too. I knock a nigga out of the grass. I seen y'all niggas in the grass. Y'all niggas a little different.
Hey, bro, you gonna have a good laugh. You hit it, you gonna have a good laugh. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. I appreciate you for letting me hop on, man. I'm shit. I need to stop, bullshitting, for real, for real. Cause I didn't, I didn't damn near, memorize your material. You gotta do.
Greg posted said nigga Captain.
Okay. Well,
All right, my nigga. Hey, look, stay safe out there, my nigga. Good chatting with you.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
always. Take care, man.
What is that nigga Captain? This light ain't acting bad, boy. He said there's a jewel named Danny. That's where Gilly get his shit from Danny. You right there on what's his name? Where's Sean at? I already told y'all my thoughts on the whole gunplay shit. I think people weird as shit. But the new, what's the name? It be taking a long time for airdrops to come through. Yeah. I'm on 17.
What's up, Tony?
What's up with you?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Everything cool? You don't remember me, do you?
Refresh my memory.
You was in Atlanta, Georgia. I was standing next to you. You was over at the J Morrison when the little short police officer was harassing you. When he tried to beat up on you. So you out there helping everybody. Said you was blocking the streets.
Man, they was fucking with me. How you doing?
Everything is cool, brother. Everything is cool. I definitely, one, I appreciate you allowing me to come in here with you. Two, you be hard on us though, man. I fuck with you, Tony. You're a good brother. I'll tell anybody. I seen you give that young lady her $15,000 back. That was some dope shit. That was I was shocked you even did something like that. Like when you was out there, you told people if they could prove that they donated money or invested money with Jay, you would pay it back, and you did exactly what you said. That was some way out shit. So I don't care what nobody say negative about you. I seen that firsthand, and I compliment you on that, brother.
Respect.
Yeah, you definitely did your thing. I was cracking up too with you. I'm the one joke with you online the other day. Say, hey man, stop getting on the fat people, man. You was like, I was talking about you.
I don't talk. I only talk about. I don't talk about all fat people. I talk about the scamming.
I know, bro.
It's only the scamming fat people I talk about. I'm very direct on who. Like, cause hey, look, I'm fat. That shit. I was just in the Fat Boy Club just about 6 months ago.
Yeah, I gotta get out of there, man. I gotta get out the fat. Look, I'm sitting here in the car right now. Look, I'm sitting here in front of my business. Somebody done. They got me last night, man. I don't even want to go home.
Yeah,
They got me. Somebody cut my goddamn garage door in my building, stole my 74 C10, stole LS motors out my shop. Shit, man.
Damn.
Hey, folks getting grimy out here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, you in Atlanta? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm over in Atlanta.
Yeah, they don't play in Atlanta. Them niggas gonna take something.
Yeah, but the sad part, I got a couple of buildings. This one particular building, nobody ever been in but one person.
Yeah,
Kind of crazy.
Atlanta gonna take some shit. Them niggas gonna play.
But one thing I will say for the people, I appreciate you put a lot of information out there to help folks. I do. I met one particular female here in Atlanta. I don't want to put nobody on Front Street. I do have a friend of mine right now who's closing on a house. The house is like 680. He's putting like 200 and change down, and he's dealing with a friend of Greg. And the same real estate person asked him once they close on the house, can he invest 100K with her? I said, you might want to go on Tony page. You might want to go on Tony page and look for yourself. So before I throw anybody under the bus, I told, but go on your Instagram page and see what he talk about first. Don't just get nobody $100,000, man.
They better not get nobody that goddamn money.
Mm-hmm.
Not these niggas. Hell no. These niggas is vicious, bro. These niggas is vicious.
Got you. So you don't, besides what you was teaching us up at the Jay Morrison event. So you don't help nobody do no type of investing. Just your course. That's it. Gotcha.
I teach you how to fish. I ain't gonna go fish for you.
I got you. Okay. Okay.
I'd rather teach you how to fish than to go fish for you. Nah, you get your ass out there and you go throw your own rod and reel out there and know what you're doing, so you can know what's right and what's wrong. See, that's what happens is a lot of people letting people go and do shit for them and they never learn the process. So because they're not learning the process, they don't know what's right, what's wrong, what's ethical, what's unethical. You just following somebody that you assume is the expert's lead. And that's how people get finessed every time.